Good morning. Cowgirl Plexus is here. I'm going to do a couple of things this morning. I'm Cowgirl Plexus. My name is Jean Waters Uzzle. I'm on Facebook as Jean Waters Uzzle, and on Instagram and on Twitter as Cowgirl Plexus. And some of the videos that I've been doing, I'm going to condense. And so I'm starting off with my morning pink drink. Here it is here with the water. We're going to have a 16-ounce glass of water of Plexus Slim over ice, because that's the way I like it. You get a sample pack. It tells you all different ways of fixing Slim. But when you get right down to it, you as an individual are who you're pleasing. And when you have enough time to get used to it, there's no wrong way of taking it. Just so long as you put it in some room temperature water, preferably bottled water, so that it will be fresh and clean and not have chemicals in it. And you can knead your packet of Slim. I don't know which way is the correct way, but at any rate, we're going to do it from cutting the bottom part because it makes me happy to think I'm getting every last little grain that the packet has for me. And here it is, opened up, ready to go into the bottle. Now, some of you have watched me do this several times. It's best if you drink a little water off the top of the bottle because it gives the powder some room to drop off down in there. Always like to pick up my leavings. And for safety purposes, a tip in, I put inside the packet and I destroy the packet down the trash. Okay, here we go. I don't know if some of you will notice or not, but I got a different hat on this one. I put a pinker shirt on, and I bought several different hats and shirts to see what would look the best and what would fit me. And because I am changing sizes, I told you thanks to Plexus, I'm losing weight again, finally. Hope this time it stays off, and I think it will, because I'm not giving up Plexus. This stuff makes me feel good again, makes me feel young and happy and great to talk to people, to go out, mix with the world, to live a little bit of what's left of my life. Never thought I'd live this long, but glad I did. Glad I'm still here. Help my family and my friends, and for them to help me. One of my girlfriends introduced me to Plexus because she loves me, and I sure love her for it. And we've known each other since high school, and she's a great person and not a selfish person. And she thought of me, and she is sharing her good find in Plexus. That's what happens when you start taking Plexus. You want to share it with everybody. And that's good, because it's a good thing. I'm going to read you just a little bit out of the Bible this morning, because I told you once before about the part that God said about plants and herbs and natural ingredients. And now, here's my Plexus Slim pink drink. And I'm going to put it over ice, a glass of ice, and I'm going to pour it in here. I'm going to drink a little, so excuse me a minute. This drink needs to be drank and finished off after you mix it within 30 minutes. I try to make it within 15 so I can get everything that's really, really nutritious out of this drink. I make sure that all of it's out of there. If there's a little left stuck on the side, I pour some water in it. I haven't told y'all this before, so might as well share it. I pour a little bit more water in there, and I'm going to shake it up some more. Before it's over with, I'm going to do that. Today, I'm just going to switch out the water I've been drinking, because I don't drink caffeine or colas that are jam full of artificial flavoring and dyes. And I can't drink caffeine any longer, whether it's tea or what, because there's something in it that affects my legs. Pink drink does not affect my legs, and drinking plain, pure, good, healthy spring water is really important while you're taking Plexus. You have to drink quite a bit of it, and I'll tell you in a minute what it is. Let me drink some more of this. Okay. Happy. It makes me happy. The suggested amount of water to drink when you're taking Slim is to half your weight. You weigh 200 pounds. You take it half that, it's 100 pounds. You drink 100 ounces of water a day. Now, some of you are going to say, oh my goodness, I drink plenty of water. I don't need any more water. But I bet you if you take account of how many ounces you're consuming, it won't be close to 100. So you need to think about buying it in bottles of ounces that you can measure and drinking whatever ounce a little above might come to. Okay? Now, I'll put my glasses on because I can't read, I can't see too much. I don't want you guys to look at me without being able to see my eyes. So I take my glasses off. But I'm going to read. This is not very difficult or complicated. I found this when I was selling herbs, and I really, really am thankful that I found this in the Bible. Somebody told me about it. I started looking for it, and it's right in the first chapter of the Bible. It's Genesis 1, chapter 1, 29 and 30. We're going to read from 29 first. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth. And he's going to say more because it's right in the middle of the page here. The turn. And every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat, M-E-A-T, meat, food. Verse 30, and to every heart of the earth, and to every fowl, it's every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat, and it was so. Okay, that's from an old King James version, as you can tell. I don't like the interpretation that's in the Living Bible. I use the Living Bible for speed and clarity for myself, but sometimes they leave out some of the most important things, and some of those words were left out. So I'm quoting the regular King James Version. Now, I'm going to talk to you. I put a article on the saying or whatever, posting on the Facebook about our natural eliminations. And most of us have trouble. Now, some people don't like to admit to it. It's one thing we don't talk about. As humans, we don't share unless we can pick words that are lightly influenced by what we're talking about, lightly referring to it. But we have a product that I'm going to talk about. Where I put it. Here it is. It comes in 2 different sizes. And I have both sizes this morning. One's empty and one's full because I started buying it in the big pot, large bottle. The reason why is because it's more economical. And that's what kind of gal I am, the economical gal. Oh, come on. I don't see the other one. Right off. I thought I had it in here. Okay, we're talking about BioCleanse. Whenever you have a chance to test Plexus and buy one product, this would be the first product I would say. I want all of you to buy Slim and BioCleanse and ProBio 5. But if you don't feel like you can afford to do it that way, I've told you you can buy just one. And the one that I would suggest to buy first is BioCleanse. And the reason why is because you can get this in a 120 count for about $20. A little over with postage. You don't have to join Plexus, although I want you to join eventually. You buy it as a preferred customer. As a preferred customer, you can buy just one item. And you can also buy items that will help you to test out other items. You can buy trial packs and such to get you eased in to taking some of the other products. But first off, to help you get your gut and your colon, and some of us at this stage of our lives need help gently. This is gently going to help you. This is not a laxative. This is not something that's going to jar your colon into action. It's going to firmly work on giving you an opportunity to use your natural body organs in the way they are meant to be used. And you can take up to one. You can start off with one of these, take 1 to 4 a day. You ease into it. You ease up the count of how many you're taking by 1 for a week. You're not having any problems taking it, which means that that's the way you should take any medicine. You ease into it to make sure it doesn't give you rash or hard palpitations or anything that's going to scare you or make you feel like it's causing you problems. You can look for problems in anything you have. It might be something else. You might get scared because a bird flew over you or something. But I think that most of the time people need to introduce something new to their body and their system in a very slow-paced manner. And after a week, you get to taking another one, and then you can take a third one if you feel it's necessary. You're going to find that there's going to be problems in your skin, your feet. I have cleared up all my rashes. My freckles are getting smaller. I have seed warts that I can't find anymore. I had rashes on my feet, athletics feet, around my ankle and around my toes. A fungus, I didn't know it was a fungus. It was just dry skin, I thought. But no, man, it's going away because I've been taking Plexus for 4 or 5, almost 6 months now. And I don't attribute it to anything else. I'm still taking my same RX medications. It's nothing different that I've done except for Plexus. So I attribute it to that, and that's why I'm sharing it with y'all. I'm not doing it to make a lot of money. I don't have a purpose other than I want to share it, and I need a car. I let my car get old and dilapidated, and I gave it up for lack of being able to make the inspection that the state required. I sold it, and I now don't have transportation. I depend on my neighbors, or I get my groceries brought in by my provider. Or I can catch the bus from here and go to Walmart if I want to. I'm not totally out of communication with people, but I'm very limited. So I'm relying on YouTube and Facebook to expose my life to people and talk about these products and talk about my life so that you'll join me. You'll come and join my Plexus Trail, my Cowgirl Plexus team, so that we can work together, and you probably will outlive me, and you'll get to make a whole lot of money being involved in Plexus because they pay you very well. They have a very nice way of giving us bonuses and commissions. I can't tell you percentages as far as how much I make or how much the Timans make or the differences or how much the possibility for you to make. It's about all I can say is the average, an average of what they made last year when I wasn't around. So it doesn't affect me. But what I'm trying to say is that you start off at the bottom. You start off wherever you start taking the product. First step is to take the product. You've got to know what you're talking about. You got to know what you're taking into your body and what good it's doing for you before you can be so happy and you can be so such a good ambassador to talk about it. But you see people who get excited, who yell and scream on the videos because they are excited. They just can't get out to you the urgency enough to know that you should be interested in this product, that it is amazing, that it can do things for you that you need. It will do amazing things for you, and then you'll be like us. You'll be wanting to shout it to everyone. And the little bit of money that it costs us to buy these products is very much worthwhile when you can see it does for your body and your health. And the first place that you need to get well and to get healthy is your gut. The 3 products that they have, the Slim, Powder Pink Drink, the Bio 5, and the Bio Cleanse are the 3 main triplex products. It costs a little bit over $100, and I'm not supposed to say that. I probably can't use this video because I did. But I'm going to use it for a little while, especially on Plexus Trail. And the reason it costs that is that's wholesale price. You can pay more for it if you want to. But if you come and join my team for $34.95 a year as membership, you can buy it at wholesale. And if you bought it once a month for the next 12 months, you're not going to ever want to give it up, is how I feel about it. It's something that will make you feel just that good. It'll bring your brain back to life, bring your body back. It'll help reduce the inflammation and swelling that I had in my body, if you have that. My friend Dale, that comes to see me and helps me out with my groceries, he is a slim person already. He doesn't have much weight on his little body. He's a little guy. But he has taken Plexus and he had terrible indigestion. He started taking it for his gut, for his stomach, and to see if he couldn't smooth out his indigestion problem and stomach pains. And he started taking Triplex a couple of months ago, and he's putting on weight. He's putting on arm strength. He's putting on a little butt. He didn't have a butt. It was flat. He's got biceps. He's things that, and he's exercising. He quit smoking. He's just done all kinds of things. From us encouraging each other along with this, it's helped me get better, and it's helped him. And I think it would help you if you'd come and join me. I really want to help some of the younger ladies as well as the old people, but I'm talking about the younger ones now that maybe aren't listening to me because I am an old lady, and they have babies at home, or they want to have babies at home. They want to be a home mom. This is a perfect business for them to go into. They can stay at home with their children. They can see their children off to school. They can pick them up after school. They can get involved with their athletic activities and still sell Plexus. Lots of the ladies are doing that. Lots of them have 1 to 2 to 3, 7 children. Some of these ladies, there's 3 or 4 different couples that are doing this full time. So it's a profitable business if you want to work at it and you want to enjoy your family life too. So I'm going to say, come see me on Facebook or Instagram, and happy trails. Bye.